All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how it is sometimes that entrepreneurial dream feels
Yeah.
so far away,
Yeah.
Like maybe I should just pack it in. Well, you found a piece today that really dives into that, like,
Mm.
what happens if you just give up?
Ooh.
But don't worry, we're going to look at both sides.
Okay.
Why it might be a good idea to stick with it. Or, you know, what are some of the downsides of quitting?
Yeah.
Before we even get into any of the like pros and cons, this piece starts out in a really interesting way by talking about
Yeah.
fulfillment, like personal fulfillment.
It really hits on that like emotional core, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like that feeling of what if,
Yeah.
you know?
What if I had stuck with it?
What if I had given it a real shot?
What if I could have really made that work?
Yeah. And you just live with that question.
And it's almost like, I was thinking about it this way. It's almost like, you train for a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
You put in all the work, you're doing the thing.
Months of training.
And like right before the finish line, you're like, no, I'm done.
Oh, man, you just turn around.
You're just like, I'm out. And I feel like that's got to leave some kind of mark on you.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about, I finished the race or
Yeah.
I got a medal or anything like that.
No.
It's that I was able to do the thing that I set out to do.
Yeah.
And that's
Pushing your limits.
a real
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
And what this piece also talks about is that if you don't go for the thing,
Yeah.
you're more likely to stay in the thing
Wow.
that you're already in.
Right.
Like that you're maybe not super happy with. And that's where it can get a little bit,
Soul crushing.
soul crushing. Yeah, just like I'm just stuck in this loop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just about like feeling stuck.
Well, that's true.
It also talks about, the difference between financial
Financial freedom.
versus
Stability. Yeah. And it's funny because it's like, well, what does that even mean?
Right.
Financial
Well,
freedom.
What are we actually talking about? Well, we could be talking about, breaking free from that 9 to 5,
Yeah.
working from wherever, building a passive income stream. I mean, the list goes on and on, but
Yeah.
it also specifically says, traditional jobs, they might give you stability,
Right.
but you don't get those same opportunities for growth. Scalability.
Yeah.
Like you said, self-reliance.
Mhm.
So it's really about kind of taking control.
Yeah. Taking control of your destiny.
Being the captain of your own ship.
Yeah. I love that. And it's not even just about the money.
Well, that's true.
It's not just about the freedom. It's about personal growth.
Growth, yeah.
So it specifically lists things like resilience, problem-solving creativity, like
Yeah.
the skills.
Did you develop
The skills that you develop
when you're building a business,
through struggle.
even when things are tough?
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not always gonna have smooth sailing,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's those choppy waters that really force you to grow and adapt.
The better.
Exactly. It's like a crash course
Yeah.
in becoming more well-rounded.
Yeah.
You learn to adapt. You learn to think on your feet. You learn to come up with creative solutions to unexpected problems. And those are valuable skills no matter what you do in life.
Yeah. I know we've focused a lot on like the downsides of quitting,
Yeah.
and it can feel a little heavy. But this piece doesn't just dwell on the negative.
No.
It actually turns around and says, hey,
Yeah.
there are really great reasons
Yeah.
to keep this dream alive. And the biggest takeaway, I think, from all of this is building something great takes time.
It takes time. It takes dedication.
And dedication.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. And so many people.
So many people have run this marathon before.
Yeah.
Think about someone like Ariana Huffington.
Mm-hmm.
Countless rejections and setbacks before she found success with the Huffington Post. So what might look like overnight success is really years of hard work and perseverance.
Yeah. And speaking of perseverance, this piece also mentions this program.
Oh, yeah.
Called Mona Lisa's program. Now, we're not here to endorse or promote this.
No.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
But it is presented as like an example of, how getting support and guidance can help you on this journey. And what I thought was really interesting about the way they present it is it really focuses on staying motivated, developing strategies to overcome obstacles, and then, achieving results faster.
Yeah.
Using
Endure
tools and resources and a personal mindset.
Having the right mindset.
So I think we've really looked at both sides here. You know what happens when you quit. What are some of the benefits of sticking with
The
it?
rewards of perseverance.
Yeah. But I think ultimately it's a tough journey for sure.
But it could lead to an amazing destination.
But it could lead to an amazing destination.
Yeah.
So my question for you is what's one small step that you could take today to rekindle that passion and get a little bit closer?
Just a little. To making this dream a reality.
Remember, every journey starts with a single step.